6:53, time for the morning sprint.
New video in this morning showing the chaos as a shooter opened fire in Highland Park on Monday. This is security footage from Gearhead Outfitters. People along the parade route fled the scene and started rushing into the store looking for shelter. The store's manager directed people inside, hiding some of them in the basement. Officers say the gunman was positioned on a roof right across the street from that building.
In a series of posts online, Dane County Executive Joe Parisi said that the fact that the suspected shooter was in Madison is a, quote, frightening reminder of how often randomness of gun violence and that no one is immune. He went on to say that America is the only developed nation in the world dealing with this level of gun violence.
Breaking news this morning, British Prime Minister Boris Johnson says he will resign from his top position in the Conservative Party. Dozens of members of his party have already resigned and have been calling for him to do the same. A committee had also been working to change rules to allow for a fresh vote of no confidence. Johnson says he will remain as prime minister while a leadership contest is held to choose his successor.
A massage therapist in Sparta has been charged with sexually assaulting female clients. According to a criminal complaint, a client reported him to police in 2020, but the DA at that time declined to prosecute. 3 other women then came forward. In January and February of this year, 2 employees called police after finding cameras in the massage room. The state suspended his license in March, but the DA didn't file charges until last month.
New and startling information on the mass shooting in Uvalde, Texas. According to a new report, a Uvalde police officer had the gunman in his sights outside before the shooter entered the school. He asked a supervisor for permission to shoot, but never received it. The report also confirmed the classroom door where the shooter was barricaded had indeed been unlocked. The school police chief there had previously claimed it was locked and that he'd spent time looking for the keys.
There are now more than 600 cases of monkeypox in the U.S. U.S. health officials have distributed about 40,000 doses of the vaccine so far. Washington, D.C. has had the most cases per capita and has gotten the most doses per capita. The World Health Organization now plans to reassess whether the outbreak constitutes a public health emergency. 58 countries have now reported cases.
A curfew is lifted in Akron, Ohio this morning following days of protests after police shot and killed an unarmed black man during a foot chase last week. A medical examiner says 25-year-old Jalen Walker had 60 bullet wounds in his body. 8 police officers are now on paid administrative leave in that case.
Dr. Trent is quiet as you begin to head out the door this morning, but we are going to see an increase in some cloud cover a little bit later on. Here are the temperatures right now. We're starting to warm things up. 68 now, 70 in Boscobel. Our winds will continue to increase out of the south, though they are calm at the moment. That southerly wind will increase those temperatures up into the low, maybe even some mid-80s as you plan your day, but we'll start to see a little bit more cloud cover later on this evening as well.
Chris Reese, thank you. And thanks for joining us this morning, folks. Have a great Thursday. We'll see you back here tomorrow.